from the oldest park in baseball. MLB The Show comes your way from Fenway Park in Boston. Today, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Boston Red Sox. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Here's Chris Owings now, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Chris Owings.
Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike one. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon, HR. It's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Merrifield backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Ready now, Ian Desmond. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Right there for strike one.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Hit back up the middle. Lindor ranging up the middle onto first, and Bumgarner's rolled him right through him here. 2 away now. Stepping in, Buster Posey. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Pitch on the way. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball here, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. Grounded to short. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. Harold, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win. Davis is over, and he puts it away for the first out.
Batting second.
At the plate, J.D. Martinez. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Bases are empty, 1 man out. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Taylor ranging back, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Here's Chris Bryant now.
Batting third. Third baseman. Chris Bryant.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Now a hard liner towards short, but the shortstop won't have far to go to haul this one in, and there are 2 away.
Batting fourth.
So stepping in, Francisco Lindor, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And the curveball is chopped foul right at the plate. It's strike 1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1.
This is one of those, I have a lot of respect for you at bats right here. He hasn't thrown him a fastball yet. And right there, a little backdoor curveball that just missed. He's really pitching careful.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. 2-out success, and that means Byron Buxton bats next.
Batting fifth.
Now at the plate, Byron Buxton. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Hard ground ball to third, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Here's Yonder Alonso.
Batting sixth. First baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a sinking fastball that stayed a little high, apparently.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get 1 run in, and now you have 2 other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here, you can really make a big dent right here in this game in the first inning.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Oh, right there. Sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball's right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to. He missed it.
Ball 2. Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Coming to the plate now, Adrian Beltre. He'll begin things here against Madison Bumgarner.
Third baseman, Adrian Beltre.
Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. This is in the air to left. Turner's under it. He's got it 1 away. Here's Bryce Harper now.
The right fielder, number 34.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Harper.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
1-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Michael Taylor is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Buxton sprinting after it, but he won't get there. It falls in. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. Now a dive with the baseball as he makes. And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. He'll lead it off against Steven Matz.
Albert Almora.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Now the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Line toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
Catcher.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Curveball that time, not even close.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close, and now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
Red Sox on top in the early going. 1-0 as we play the second. And this one misses as well, and that pushes it to 3-1. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper has a read on it. 2 down. In now, Whit Merrifield. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second.
Merrifield.
Here's a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the play.
0-2.
Now here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second. Backhanded. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Ready for another chance. Trey Turner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. 2 out here and a runner at second. Throw goes to third, and he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. And oh, look out, up and in, and nearly took his head off.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. J.D. Martinez would be next. And now in advance of a big 3-2 pitch, time is called at the plate as he'll press the reset button. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Line drive to center field. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. Striding in once again, J.D. Martinez. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. In now is Yasiel Puig. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Designated hitter, Yasiel Puig.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Martinez has a read on it. 1 away. Here's Chris Davis now.
The left fielder, number 2.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch. 1 out, nobody on. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Batting ninth, shortstop,
Jose Peraza is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Now that high fastball right there, it looks like you can just reach out and touch it. It's right at eye level, and you go to swing, and it's by you. It is the biggest deceptive pitch, I think, in the game.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Now at the plate, Chris Bryant.
Leading
0 for
off with a
1
Red
here in
Sox.
the early going.
Third baseman. Chris
It's a high fly ball
Bryant.
headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And now a pitch on the way. Hit sharply on the ground. Fielded by Owings. A quick out number 1. Digging in to try it again. Francisco Lindor. He singled his last time up.
Lindor.
High in the air out to center field. Taylor waits on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another
Center
shot,
fielder.
Byron Buxton.
Byron
He reached on a single in his first try. Hit on the ground to short. Peraza is right there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Standing in, Chris Owings. He'll try to get it going here to begin the
Second
fourth.
baseman. Chris Owings.
And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. And now before the 0-1 pitch, a quick stoppage as he steps out. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Digging in for his
First
second
baseman,
at-bat, Ian
Ian
Desmond
Desmond.
comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
1-0.
And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Nope. 3-0. A former MVP waiting on deck in the form of Buster Posey. Comes with a slider, 3-0, but gets it over for strike 1. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Ground ball left side. A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Buster Posey.
First pitch on its way. On the ground to short. This could be 2. Fielded cleanly. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Third baseman number 20.
Digging in, Adrian Beltre. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
First and second now, 1 man out. And Beltre wisely lays off that one. 1-2.
That's a good but risky take there on 0-2. Some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Here's Yonder Alonso. 0 for 1 for him here in this
For
one.
the Red Sox. First baseman.
And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit. It's a little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
And now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. So digging in now, Albert Almora hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. The 0-1 pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Taylor is over. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The catcher,
Now at the
number
plate,
32,
Matt Wieters. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. With Merrifield next to hit.
Second baseman.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
A little bouncer. That winds up foul. The set and the 1-1 pitch. And this one will be foul back in among the fans. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called. And that could wind up being a costly one, as it'll move that base runner into scoring position now with 2 away. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there.
Pretty sure there wasn't any ill will behind that pitch, considering he has 2 strikes on him. Just got away from him from what I could tell.
Hit to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Bryce Harper. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
34. Bryce Harper.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, the center fielder, Michael
First pitch on its way. Hit down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. In now is Yasiel Puig. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up on the backhand. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. A tough sinker on the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. This one's down to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, the base hit. Here's J.D. Martinez. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Pitches a called strike. The throw. Now a ball hit high in the air and deep down the line in left. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
There to take it is Desmond, and that's the first out. The tag, and he is out at third base. It's a double play.
Now battle.
Here's Chris Bryant now.
Chris Bryant.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Desmond in foul ground. And that ends the inning. Here's Chris Davis now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The left fielder, number 2, Chris Davis.
Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. Pitch on the way. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 0-2. Here it comes. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Jose Peraza.
Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting,
here's Chris Owings now. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Owings.
Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him. 0-1.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Francisco Lindor. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Byron Buxton is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Grounded foul off to the left near Brian Butterfield in the third base coaching box. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Yonder Alonso. He's 0 for 1 thus far. On the ground up the middle, and Alonso's going to have himself a base hit. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning. Ready for another chance? Albert Almora. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
2 out with the man at first. Swing and a shot back up the middle, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street. Ready once again, Whit Merrifield. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Merrifield.
First pitch on its way. Hit out towards second. And that's through for a hit. So the speedy Trey Turner gets a chance following the base hit. Digging in and looking for more, Trey Turner. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there, and the inning is over. Digging in once again, Ian Desmond. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Ian Desmond.
And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Wieters applies the tag. Desmond is retired, and there's 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Buster Posey, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Turner will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Digging in, Adrian Beltre. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning.
7th inning stretch.
Now at the plate, Trey Turner. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Harper is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
The right fielder
at the plate, J.D. Martinez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a curveball ripped down the left field line. That's a fair ball. In now, Chris Bryant. His last at-bat didn't go his way. Robert Gesellman will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. Foul back. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Drilled right back up the middle. The tag, and he is out on to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. Coming to the plate now, Bryce Harper. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
And that is through into right field for a single. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning.
Center fielder, Michael Taylor.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Martinez has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
In now is Yasiel Puig. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Runners on first with 1 down. And there's ball 2 now. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Martinez. 2 down. Here's Chris Davis now. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. The 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 0-2 home. Harper running from first. Pitch outside. The throw. It skips in, and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. 1-2. Here it comes. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Drilled on the ground to short. Peraza takes it in. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Center fielder number 25.
Digging in, Byron Buxton. He'll look to bounce back. After striking out his last time up. Corey Dickerson will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Here's another 0-2. Swing and a liner. Foul. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Here's Yonder Alonso. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point.
Yonder Alonso.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. 2 out, nobody on. And apparently they'd rather go after the next guy as they walk him intentionally with 2 out here.
Designated hitter,
now batting, Albert Almora. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. A runner on first with 2 away. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. He's running towards second. Skied into very shallow right. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. And here's Jose Peraza. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Alonso is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Chris Owings now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Just a tick behind for a strike.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, that was a classic strikeout pitch with the changeup down right there. He just missed. You know, he hit fastball, then came back with the changeup. I think he comes back with another fastball in. You got him guessing now for sure.
1 out, nobody on. Hit out towards second. On to first, and now the Phillies are down to their final out. At the plate, Ian Desmond, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Soft liner towards center, and that's going to be a base hit here for Desmond. So that'll extend the inning with 2 away and bring in Buster Posey to bat. Stepping into the box, Buster Posey. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. And they'll try and end it here with an even 100 pitches.
What an outing. 100 pitches, and here we are getting ready to get a complete game. This is really special.
And the pitch on 2-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to first, and the Red Sox get a complete game shutout from their starter as this ball game is over. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. Madison Bumgarner. Strike opposed. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, there's absolutely no debate as far as I'm concerned.